Hello and welcome to a new episode of the Hivemind Podcast.
Hello.
I am one of the co-hosts, Jade, and I'm joined by Chloe today.
Woo.
Woo! It's taken us about 4 attempts to start this episode.
We just couldn't get it right. It was something so simple like a countdown and we were like, we can't do it.
Well, I said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and I was like, go.
You think by now we would be used to it, but we're not.
No, it seems to get worse. I think the first episode was the best for us, and now it's just it's just tanking each episode.
And we're plagued with so many technical difficulties. I just think if it keeps going, we're just going to quit before we get to episode 10.
Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, today we are talking about voice acting along games, anime. I think that's the only kind of things we can voice.
There isn't really anything else other than like cartoons, which are kind of on the same wavelength.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So how do you want to jump into this? Do you want to start with your favourite voice actors or people you stand out to you?
Yeah, my voice is going now.
My voice is going.
What a perfect time for both of us to not be able to speak when we're talking about voice acting. I wouldn't say I really have any like favourite voice actors, but there are some that I can always recognise. Mm-hmm. And then I always end up playing the game of, oh my God, I know that voice. Why do I know that voice?
Do you keep that voice in your head, or do you have to put your control down and like Google them straight away once you figure it out?
I have to put it down in the middle of what I'm doing, because otherwise I can't stop thinking about it. I'm like, I need to know immediately who that is.
And are you right? Are you right half the time?
Generally, more so with like some of the Western ones, although there is like one Japanese dude who I could say like one word and I'm like, oh, it's Mabbe, it's Hosigan. I'm like, oh. But like, yeah, it does bug me. I need to know. I don't know, do you have any favourites that you would like say, yeah, I love them, or...
I think the only one I would say like I love, and that's probably because I have like a voice fetish, is I just love Gideon Emery's voice. I don't know what it is.
I forgot about it. I really wish you hadn't described it as a voice fetish though.
It's like, like when they go like Mufasa, they go ooh.
Mufasa, except when it was like Gideon Emery. Ooh. And yet you still won't play Dragon Age 2 even though he's in it.
I know, but I think after seeing a role like Balthier, like he was made for Balthier in Final Fantasy 12, like no role compares to it now.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, my body's gone, ooh.
Ooh. Love it. Oh, although I would have to say, I can't believe I feel bad for only mentioning him now, but I think both of us have got Matt Mercer like somewhere near the top of the list.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I reckon he could just voice a whole game by himself.
I would love to see that, someone make a game and have him voice every character.
He could totally handle it.
Yeah, he could. Like, it's just insane the stuff he can do with his voice.
It's just, what's your like favourite thing you've seen him do?
Oh God. Well, that's a hard one.
I got to go for Victor from Critical Role.
You see, I am torn between Victor and the Sun Tree.
Ah, Sun Tree. I love the Sun Tree.
And also the voice he does for, I can't think of his name, but the shopkeeper in Campaign 2. What's he called? I can't think what he's called. He is... I can't remember. I'm going to have to look this up. And you keep talking. I need to do some Googling.
Oh, no. Who's our bae?
Gilmore, that's
the one.
Oh,
I love Gilmore as well.
Yeah, he's so good. But Victor is like on another level.
I think the cast thought Victor was on another level. They were dying when he brought that one out.
Yeah, I just couldn't. Kumat Sol. That's the one he voices in Campaign 2. It's so hysterical.
I'm going to be coughing this whole episode because like now we've started, my voice is like, nope.
It's fitting. It's thematic.
It's so ironic.
Sort of.
We have another like honourable mention is, I haven't come across him a lot, but the roles that I have seen, they're like, I didn't realise it was the same person because he's so versatile, and that's Darren DePaul.
Oh, yeah.
Because like, He popped up, I come across him as Reinhardt in Overwatch, and then Arden in Final Fantasy 15. Thank you.
We've just done a whole 2-part episode on that topic.
And then there was another role, and then when I read it was him, I was like, huh? Like, what he can do with his voice is amazing.
I don't know if I've come across him in anything else I've played. I mean, I probably have, and I didn't know it was him.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's so, like, sneaky.
I'm trying to think who else is like that. I'm sure there's someone else who's really obvious, he's one of those, like, sneaky voice actors that you don't realise is in something until you look him up. But
well, you have, like, the two famous ninjas who are in every single game.
Yeah.
The good old Troy Baker and Nolan North.
It's a conspiracy.
It is such a conspiracy. I think they are actually hired together now. They're like the Ant and Dec of voice acting world.
My notes are literally just in all caps. They're always together. Why?
They are. If you watch their list of stuff, they're in the same things, but as their career goes on and on and on, they then start becoming like the main characters alongside each other.
Yeah, I know.
It's hilarious.
You can always guarantee that if you recognise one of their voices, if you look it up, the other one will be in some kind of role. And sometimes their new sort of member of the crew is Laura.
Yes, the new holy trifecta.
Yeah. I tell you, we've got it all worked out.
We're onto you guys.
I think, didn't you go through like all of the stuff they're in together, and it's like a ridiculously long list?
I do. Where is it? It's on my phone. Here it is.
I remember you texted me about this, like it took me so long.
It did. I went through 700 roles for Nolan North, and it's about 480 for Troy Baker. So I'm sure I've missed loads, but I'm going to whiz through this list.
Go, go.
We've got Transformers, we have St. Rose 4, we have Uncharted 4, we have Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, we have The Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, which they both did between 10 roles each.
What?
Each in that one.
You know what? That doesn't even surprise me. I'm just...
We have Young Justice, which again, they did 10 characters each. We have Knight's Contract, G.I. Joe Renegades, Batman Arkham City, Ultimate Spider-Man, The Last of Us. I didn't know Nolan was David.
I think I knew he was in it.
I didn't know he was David. There's Marvel Heroes, Avengers Assemble, we have Hulk and the Agents of Smash, Lego Marvel.
Oh my god, they were in the Lego one.
We have another Batman Arkham Knights, we have Batman Arkham Origins, Disney Infinity, the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor.
Oh yeah!
We have DC Superheroes, we have more Lego, Batman 3, Tales from the Borderlands, another Lego game, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's very Marvel and Lego orientated here. Tons more Lego games, Spider-Man, God of War, Magni and Modi.
Oh yes, because
Of course they would be together.
I remember Googling that and texting you about it. Like, guess who's in this fucking game?
Bless him. A shed load more of Lego games, and the latest one, along with the power couple of Laura and Travis, is the new Avengers game that we saw at E3.
Oh yeah, I forgot Travis was in that as well.
Yeah, because I think your connection died when they announced the Avengers.
Yeah, I think I saw the start of it, but I didn't see like the majority because I got booted out of the chat.
It was quite early in the morning as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. Oh my god, I can't believe we got up that early for E3.
We're so whipped.
I know, we really are.
But what a friendship group, man. Like, goals. That you're all leading a game together.
That's just... I just can't believe, like... Do you reckon when, like, they're not even surprised anymore? Like, they rock up to record and they see the other one there and they're like, oh, hey, fancy seeing you here. Like, they're not even surprised because they've been in so many games together. Oh, it's mad.
It's nuts. Love it.
And the best thing is that they're doing, I think, Edinburgh MCM Comic Con together.
Oh,
and I'm like,
we live so far away.
Yeah, but like, you literally, they can't even go to a convention
without being
on their own.
together.
They have to be like contractually. You cannot have one without the other.
No. Do you reckon they're going to be like one of those twins where if one dies, the other does?
Oh my god, well, like Harry and Voldemort.
One cannot survive without the other.
Oh my god.
Bless it. So rolling on to the ever so controversial subject.
Oh, God.
More so when it comes to anime with this one.
Yeah.
Dub or sub?
You see, I thought I was going to go one way when I made my notes. But I actually sit in the middle. I am Switzerland.
No. You have to choose a favourite child.
I can't choose a favourite child because they're two completely different things. I've got like some things are better in a dub, some things are better in a sub.
Ooh.
How about you?
Tell me.
Okay, well, I'll tell you and then...
Yeah, then we'll touch mine.
Yeah, okay. So there are certain things that I can only watch in a dub because I watched it as a dub first. So stuff I watched growing up like Digimon, Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, because I watched it before I knew what like anime was.
Yeah,
it was on like Cartoon Network. I'm so like, it would be weird for me now to go back to the sub.
Yeah, that's true.
And also Howl's Moving Castle I watched as a dub before I even knew what like series of movies it was from. And I was like, so I watched the dub, and now that's another thing where it seems really weird to go and watch that as a sub.
I will give it to Disney, as much as I do bash on dubs. They do good Ghibli dubs. They do. I will give Disney that.
I think that's the only one I've seen in a dub, though.
Oh, have you watched the other subs, have you?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I've just watched them all dub.
Oh no, I must have seen a couple. I think maybe Castle in the Sky I watched.
Yeah.
Dubbed. But I think like Ponyo I watched. I remember definitely watching the sub.
Right.
No, I didn't. I watched that in the dub because Liam Neeson is in it. I remember that.
They get such random people, don't they?
Yeah, okay. I have no idea which ones I've seen as a dub or a sub, but...
Because Hal's Christian Bale, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, hey, Batman. What up?
Such a weird casting. I don't know. I suppose, yeah, because you just see like action films. You're just like, hey, do you want to come to this anime film?
Yeah, I know. It's some weird choices, but they fit. Like,
yeah, they do. They work.
And obviously, you know that I love a good bad dub.
Oh, we've heard some bad dubs in our day.
Yeah, me and a friend of mine stream a lot of anime, and we usually watch dub just because they're so awful. Like, we stream the original Fruits Basket in the dub, and it's just hysterical.
Isn't that Laura, though?
Yeah, it's Laura. But she's, like, so squeaky. Anyway, it's more so Yuki is really hysterical in the original dub because... he's got like a really soft old man voice. But then in the new dub, he's got like it's the same voice, but it's almost like he's been smoking for 20 years. So it's like smoky, soft. It's just hilarious. And
a little husky.
I've watched like the free dub, which is tragic, but I love it so much. And the Haikyuu dub is hysterical.
I don't think I've had the pleasure of watching that.
Well, everyone just sounds really old. Apart from Asahi, who's got like a kind of truck driver voice. And then some of them are like really dude bro. And it's just, you have to watch it because it is so bad that you love it.
The only bad dub I remember, and it's the only one like sticking right out in my head, is Bleach.
Bleach, I knew you were going to say that. Rukia's in the dub was awful.
Rukia is so monotone.
And also the fact that you've got Ichigo, who's supposed to be like 15, he's like, I'm Ichigo, with like the deepest voice.
But the bit that got me, the bit that I pieced out of Bleach, was there was one episode where he was like, hi, I'm Ichigo Kurosaki, and I was like, nope.
Isn't that like every episode?
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, nope, I cannot be doing this anymore.
I will say, though, that not like a bad dub, but the Oran dub is all right. I think
I've seen it. I've seen Oran, but I haven't listened
Laura
to the dub.
is in it.
Surprise.
Travis is in it.
Is he? Who is he?
Maury. Which I didn't know for like years. Who else is in it that you might know? There's like some of the like really big names who used to dub for Funimation are in it before they started
like the OG
new
names.
people in.
Yeah.
And also Vic Mignogna's in it. But yeah, so, you know, I do like a good dub.
I do have my favourite dub, and I think it's the only dub that I do like, is Full Metal Panic.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't watch that.
That was a pretty decent dub.
I couldn't watch that in the sub, I don't think.
No, because if you thought Tessa was annoying in the dub, you should hear it. She's got your classic lolly, squeaky child voice in the sub.
So a bit like Toru.
And Sosuke is like full-on 40-year-old man.
Oh my god, but he was such a good, he was so good in the dub. The delivery of his lines.
The only thing that now ruins the dub, though, is...
Oh, yeah. Which is such a shame, because...
He's such a good Kurt.
I know! And he was a really good Tamaki, but he's not a good person. It makes it all the creepier when you've met him as well.
Yeah. No, I've not had the pleasure, so...
Oh, I did. Oh, he hugged me and everything.
It's like Mufasa, but the other way now.
Yeah, reverse Mufasa.
Manana. Ooh. Oh dear.
Anyway, back to the dub piece. Yeah, so I you know, like I said, I do like a good dub, but I think now I tend to watch more subs unless I know it's going to be an awful dub, which I watch with my pal. So yeah, I guess I sit in the middle. I can go back and forth. I take it or leave it, really. Which is not really an answer. How about you?
Sub.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm all subs. There's, I think the thing that bothers me about dubs, and I think the main thing is, if you're gonna be dubbing the Japanese language...
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
At least learn the basic sounds, because the names just get butchered.
Reen.
I've written that here, but Reen.
Well, I can think the free...
Naruto.
Oh, Sakura.
Sakura. I think that is the worst one. Like, no one
yeah.
seems to pronounce Sakura right.
Yeah, the free dub is full of stuff like that. Like one of the schools, like Sumezuka. And it's like, Makoto.
Yeah, when they blend the words together and you're like, no, stop.
Yeah, it is cringe.
It's not that, there's not that many sounds you need to memorize.
I know. No, I can see why you have issues with that. I think that's why I love how bad some of them are, though. Oh my god. Also, going back to the Fruits Basket one, the new dub for Momiji, oh my god, it is hysterical. Like,
in what way?
Like, they've tried to do like a German accent.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to find you a clip or something to send you after we're done recording, because it just, I can see what they were trying to do and it just missed for me because they couldn't do a good accent. I'm sorry if you voiced Momiji and you're listening to this.
Yeah, I bet they weren't even German either.
No, please don't come for me.
We seem to annoy someone each episode. That seems to be our...
Yeah, we do. I promise we're not that salty all the time.
We are.
I'm a nice person.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
We've already got seats reserved in hell. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, well.
The other thing about subs is I think there are some things that don't translate over to dubs very well.
Yeah, no, that's definitely, I agree with that. Especially sort of, I find that with honorifics.
Yes.
Like, the amount of times I've seen, like, some really bad senpai translation or, like, Big Brother, and people are just like, brother.
Yeah, it makes no sense, does it? They're like, oh, Big Brother. And you're like, yeah, no,
yeah,
it
doesn't
say
work.
That in English. You don't do that.
No. And then I saw someone translate, this was actually in a sub, someone translated, rather than just leave it as senpai, they changed it literally to upperclassman, and I was like, I know technically you are right.
I know technically that's right, but it sounds weird.
Yeah, you just leave it as it was, please.
Yeah, when you come across a lot of terminology like that, it's a little bit difficult.
Because I feel like if you watch enough anime anyway, you kind of pick up those little bits, even if you don't know a lot of.
Yeah, so you don't need them translated.
No. But I don't know.
Oh well. I think that's it on the dub v sub sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look through my notes. I don't think I have anything else to add.
I'm saving the saltiest bit till last.
Oh god, what's your saltiest bit? That could be anything. Oh no, I know.
You know what it is?
I know. I don't know why I asked that. I know exactly what you mean. Well, I actually have a question for you.
Go for it.
Do you think voices are necessary in a video game?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know. You're welcome.
I like them in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think they're necessary? It depends. It depends because like games play differently now.
Yeah.
Because if you play like old school games, they're very text-based RPGs, aren't they? Where now games, especially like Naughty Dog games and a lot of the bigger games that are coming out, they play like a movie in a sense now, don't they?
Yeah, it's very like cinematic compared
Yes,
to...
I don't think you can have text during a cinematic. You need voice acting during a cinematic really now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it. I do think it brings a whole new element to the game. Like, I think recently The Last of Us really stepped up and showed the gaming world what voice acting really brings to a game.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think the God of War did a pretty decent job as well.
Yeah, I was going to mention that one actually after you'd done. Stuff like that, I think. I've actually got that mentioned in my notes, that it really adds when you've got a voice cast that does a really good job. I don't know, I think I'd like to also see more games that maybe do go back to that old way of doing things where you don't have voices or like as many voices. And I've got stuff like, Animal Crossing doesn't technically have voices.
No, they have noises, like the good old Sims.
Yeah. But that's still like an amazing game. And then you've got like a ton of visual novels that aren't voiced, which are really good. And also I've got The Last Guardian, which isn't really voiced.
No, it's not. I think the only thing he says is like, hey.
Yeah, it's like one or two words. But I thought that was like, I love that game. Like, it was one of those stunning games that I was like, oh, it makes me feel so good.
Well, yeah, because it's amazing how they communicated without voice.
Yeah. So, I don't know, it'd be nice, I think, to see more games like that. But also, like you said, more games kind of like The Last of Us that are, more driven by character.
It'll be interesting to see. I know Laura's on board now for number 2. That we've got a few more characters coming, so it'll be quite interesting to see who they've brought on, because Naughty Dog tend to, touch wood, do a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think they do.
Watch Nolan come back in some sort of form. I know David's dead, spoiler, but I'm sure
they'll bring him back.
They'll bring him back somewhere. Do you reckon they do this? How like one of them gets hired, they're like, I'll get you in somewhere. Yeah. Don't worry, I've got you.
Don't worry, bro. They didn't read the small print of my contract that says I can't be hired without you.
Oh my god, can you imagine if, like, I know what we're like for theories.
Hashtag conspiracy. I couldn't think of the word then. I was like, what's that word?
Isn't it amazing how words just like disappear out your head sometimes?
Yeah, so good. This is why we could never voice act, because we just get so distracted and forget how to speak.
I say the wrong words all the time.
Yeah.
I can't speak English.
Do you have any other general notes before you get into your saltiness?
No, I don't actually.
So I got a few. Well, actually, it kind of leads probably into your saltiness, actually, yeah. Which is that I'm not a huge fan of the current like voiceover trends, which is not just in games, but also in like the dubs, like Funimation especially, have gotten so like, ooh, dude bro lately.
Yeah.
And I'm all for like new talent, but not when it's not good. There's a few cases where you get like kind of online personalities who get roles, and I'm like, but they can't voice act.
That is.
Like they're almost like Rukia levels of just, they can't emote with their voices.
Well, a lot of it as well, like you see it a lot with Western animated movies or cartoons, is it's all promotion and like
Oh,
advertising.
yeah.
It's like, ooh, we've got this YouTuber. Ooh, we've got this YouTuber. Like,
Yeah, definitely. But then I feel like it takes away from the actual finished product.
well, yeah, it's going to take away from the character as well, because like now all you know it's them from YouTube, and
Yeah, and especially when you've got so many like talented voiceover actors out there, even like kind of aspiring ones, who would love an opportunity to be given like a chance to voice in a huge project.
yeah.
You know, especially when they pick celebrities to voice characters. Do you have something to say on that, Jade?
Yes, I do. This is going to roll beautifully into
Let the salt be free.
into the final segment of this podcast, and that is the Final Fantasy VII Remake cast.
Boo!
Boo! Now, it's hard because the Advent Children cast did a stunning job.
They were perfect.
They did a stunning job. And I think everyone, and even them included, were under the illusion that they were back for the remake.
It's just so
Because
shitty.
I did read that Steve Burton was confirmed at one
Yeah,
point.
I'm sure I did
Cloud.
as well.
They have done this poor bloke dirty.
So dirty. Especially since
So
he's been
dirty.
doing work for them, like, up until
Yeah,
now.
because he's recently just did it for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, I don't understand
And that's
that.
just come out. Like, he's been Cloud for like the past 10 or so years.
Yeah.
And then it was confirmed at E3 that he was in it, and now all of a sudden,
Yeah.
he's not.
Uh-huh. Like, I could understand if you were getting rid of maybe some of the other, like, side characters, or if they weren't doing a lot of voiceover work anymore. But, like, when someone is still working for you, doing the same character, and you say, oh, yeah, we're going to get someone else. I don't know. I guess we'll never know why they decided not to cast the original cast, but... Because it's not even just him that went, is it? It's like everybody has gone.
Everybody's gone. But the Japanese cast have all returned.
That's weird.
I wonder all the Japanese cast are back.
Who
but
has
all
control, though, over the dub cast? Does that actually fall with, like, a localization team rather than actual...
I'm not sure.
Who's, like, you know, kind of the big bosses back in Japan?
Yeah.
Because if it's down to localization... that might go back then to, like you said, that they're trying to be like, ooh, popular, and look who we've got voicing so-and-so. But
I mean, I think what's suspicious about it, like, say if one or two people had gone, you know, maybe they don't voice act anymore, because, you know, Advent Children has been a long time ago. Or, you know, they work for a different company now, so, you know, contractually they can't do that anymore. But for every single one not to come back...
it is a bit weird.
That's a bit strange, isn't it?
And then what gets me as well is that they had the trailer, and I swear to God it was Ray Chase in the trailer, and now he's not credited and it's Gideon Emery doing the character.
Hey.
I know you love Gideon Emery.
Don't come for my boy.
I know you love Gideon Emery, but come on. Poor Ray. Like, you know, you do a trailer and you can tweet it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but actually, we're going to get someone else.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that.
I don't know. But shall we go through the cast?
Oh, if we must.
If we must. We have I will give it to him. He does sound all right, actually, and Steve said he is doing a good job.
Oh, what, Cody Christian?
Yes, as Cloud Strife we have Cody Christian, and for people who don't know Cody, he is known for Teen Wolf and Pretty Little Liars. Oh. He's all right. He's actually
he's not doing
all
that
right
badly.
As Cloud, actually.
# not my Cloud.
But yes, a TV actor has been brought in to do it. Cool.
And not just the one TV actor.
Oh no, and not just the only Teen Wolf actor. We've got a few more.
No, it's not. It's like a Teen Wolf reunion.
As Tifa Lockhart, we have Britt Barron, who, by the looks of it, has only done TV work. She has a current lead role in Glow, whatever Glow is.
I've never heard of that.
And she has done some very minor voice acting jobs, but primarily TV. Mm-hmm. As Aerith, we have Brianna White, who is a TV actress / YouTuber.
It's all right. I'm not a huge fan of Aerith anyway, so I don't really need to like her voice.
It's a shame you don't see her die in this part. Spoiler.
Jade, I think if people know Eric dies by now. It's been like 20 years.
One that's causing the most controversy is Sephiroth, and that's Tyler Hoechlin from Teen Wolf and Superman, another TV actor here.
I can't believe they got fucking Derek to do Sephiroth.
Derek Hill.
It's just mind-boggling to me that my brain does not compute those two characters.
No, I'm just going to see Derek Hill now.
Yeah. Have we heard any like proper extended clips of him voicing Sephiroth?
No, I think the only thing we heard was that
like one line.
Hello, Cloud.
Oh, it's so hard to judge when you haven't properly heard their voices.
Yeah, that's what everyone said. They're like, oh, we can't judge him yet because we haven't seen him.
I swear to God, if he just uses his normal voice, I'm yeeting my copy out the window.
We have, as Barrett Wallace, we have Jen Eric Bentley, who has done a bit of voice acting.
Oh, good.
Not a lot, but he's a voice actor. He's a voice actor.
That's promising.
So that's promising. Now, the next two are quite interesting because in the original game, Jesse and Biggs didn't have a major role, but it looks like for this new game, they're kind of becoming more main characters in this one. Mm-hmm. So they've actually given them the two most experienced voice actors,
which is so weird,
which is so strange. So I think that's why I think they're going to become quite big roles, because they've given Jessie is Erica Lindbeck, which has done a lot.
Yeah, she's done a lot
of voice acting, a lot. And then Biggs is my boy Gideon Emery.
Your boy.
I know he's a TV actor, but he has also done a lot of voice acting.
He's done a lot of voice acting.
He's done especially a lot of voice acting.
I think he's done a lot more than people think he does, because I know he does a lot of like background voices and like side characters and NPCs and stuff. Especially like with BioWare, he's done loads of like background voices that I didn't even realise.
Mm. Yeah, because when I was like researching all these people, when I looked on his thing, I wasn't expecting the list to be that freaking long.
Yeah, he's done loads.
The next confirmed, the last of the confirmed cast is Wedge. We have Matt L. Jones, who he's done a lot of work for Western cartoons. He hasn't done any anime, and it looks like this is his first video game job.
Oh, but at least if he's done voice acting.
He's a voice actor.
That's good.
We have a mild rumour that Mark Hamill is Don Cornelius.
I really hope that's true. I will take back everything I said about celebrities voicing characters if we get Mark Hamill.
But people we haven't got confirmed, we're still waiting on, is Reno and Rude.
Reno really bugs me because I know his voice.
Yes, I've been trying to find it out so I could tell you, but I can't seem to find anything.
Like, come on, he's been released. He's in a trailer.
No.
Please tell me who his voice actor is, because it's really, really bugging me. I'm sure though it's not the one from Advent Children. It doesn't sound the same.
Well, by the track record, I highly doubt it.
No. So who else have we still got left to come? Oh yeah,
we've got Rufus, Heidegger.
Oh yeah.
We should see Zach. We should have some flashbacks of Zach, shouldn't we, in the Midgard section?
Should do.
I think we do.
Oh, I hope they don't change his voice.
They're going to. You know it.
He's my baby.
Hojo is going to be creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Animated and voice. He's just going to be so creepy.
I hope Matt does Hojo. And I hope he uses his Victor voice.
Oh my god.
Square Enix, please cast Matthew Mercer as Hojo and make him do his Victor voice, please. I'm begging you here.
I forgot her name, but Aerith's mum.
Oh yeah.
Marlene.
Yeah.
This new soldier dude who's turned up, like whoever he is.
What new soldier dude?
There's this like dude with like a blonde mohawk on his bike that was chasing Cloud in the new trailer. He's so far just been dubbed soldier.
Maybe it's because I watched a different trailer to you.
Oh yeah, because the English one and the Japanese one was different. I saw the Japanese one.
Yeah, I saw the English one.
Ooh. See, Duffy's up there.
Yeah. It wasn't intentional. I just clicked on the first link.
I don't know his name. One of the Turks. Is it like Sang? Is that how you say it?
Sang. Yeah.
And Elena, that's his partner, isn't it?
Is Elena in 7?
I think so. Yeah, because Reno and Rude are pairs, and then Sang and Elena are pairs. I don't think she has like a massive part in 7. But
no, because I know she's in Advent Children. I don't remember if she's in Crisis Core. I think that's another Turk.
I don't know.
But yeah, Red 13.
Red 13, yeah.
Who
I
else
love
is
how
there?
they made him like terribly British.
Who else have we
President
got left?
Shinra.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all I can think of main character-wise that we have yet to see confirmed.
Sid.
Sid won't be in it because Sid's after Midgar.
I know. I'm just talking about, like, in general.
Oh, in general? Well, then you got Yuffie,
Oh.
Vincent.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Vincent.
Is it Lucrezia? Is that his
Yeah.
mum or his girlfriend? His mum. Girlfriend.
Is she in it? I can't. Literally, it's been so long since I played Final Fantasy VII.
I think we get minor flashbacks, but not a lot, 'cause that's more Dirge Cerebus, isn't it? Or Cerberus, I'd never say that right.
Cerberus. Your pronunciation, bro, is like...
It's Ilfra. I say Ilfra and Cerebus wrong. All the others I say right.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Apart from Ramu.
Do what? That's not even spelt like Ramu.
And
It's Rama. Don't put H in it if I'm not allowed to say
Ghibli we also say wrong.
Do we?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Ghibli, isn't it? Anyway, that's a whole other topic that we won't go into now.
Who else then? I don't think Genova speaks in the game, does she?
I don't think so. Because I was thinking about her, but I don't know if she does. She's just kind of there looking creepy.
I think Sid is quite a high bar to
Yeah.
do, because you need to get that perfect, I've been smoking 40 packets a day.
Yeah, you do. I think a few of them are going to have quite high bars. And if they recast Zack, I'm not going to be very happy.
Well, you know they are, so you might as well just not be happy already.
It's been like 10 years and I'm still not over it.
The only thing you could do is put the bar so far in the ground, the only way is up.
That is true.
That is my life. That's what I do every morning. And it's how I live my day. Is set the bar so low and then you can't be disappointed. Life lessons with Jade.
So positive.
Where's the lie though? Where's the lie?
You know, there is no lie.
No.
And on that note...
And on that note, I think that's the end already.
I think it is. We've been quite concise, which is
We have been quite
good.
concise.
I
We
think
haven't gone on a tangent.
Not really.
No. Well, thanks for
good.
joining us for this one.
Yes.
Nice, short and sweet and done.
Yes, we did good. We're getting there.
We're getting slightly more professional. And for once, we've had no cat jump in. And we've had no Discord drop out.
Don't jinx us.
I'm just going to have a hell of a time editing. You watch.
Yeah, you will now. Something will happen.
Right. Say goodbye and we shall sign off.
We will see you next time. Don't know what we're going to be talking about, but we will see you then.
Yes, we shall see you then. Goodbye.
Bye, bye, bye.